Welcome. Today, we are looking at what to do when you are newly diagnosed with diabetes. Diabetes, we know, is a chronic health condition. And this diabetic condition is not only associated with adults. Adults, children, teenagers all suffer from it. And there are two types of diabetics: type 1 diabetics and type 2 diabetics. Type 1 diabetics is usually associated with children. It's called juvenile diabetes, while the type 2 diabetes is mostly found in adults. Now, when you are newly diagnosed with diabetes, what does it mean? Is that the end of the world? What kind of effect does it have on you, on your personality, on your mood, on your emotions? Let's look at that. For some people, when they are diagnosed with diabetes, it seems as if that is the end of the world. It seems as if all hope is lost. It seems as if their world has come crashing down. It seems as if they have been handed a death sentence. But looking at people that have had these issues for years and they are still living, that is not the end of the world. Yes, it's not a nice message to receive. But it's also not the end of the world if we do the right thing. When you receive the message, you receive the information that, you are diabetic. What I want you to do is to take a deep breath, sit down. You know, the doctors will sit you down, tell you this is the implication, this is what you are supposed to do, this is what you are supposed not to do. Follow the instructions. You know, when they finish talking to you and you've gone home and you start replaying the action that has happened previously in your mind, you could lose hope. For some people, when they hear it, they start crying. For some, their spouses feel as if that is the end of the world. But I want to encourage you that when you hear it, sit down, take a deep breath, try and sit in a quiet place. Process it. Let go of the stress. Let go of the anger. Let go of the bitterness. And come to terms with the fact that, yes, this is the diagnosis. And now, what can I do? For some other people, when they are diagnosed of having diabetics, they live in a state of denial. They say, no, it cannot be me. But I don't want us to live in that stage of denial. I want you to look at the fact that, okay, this is it. You can go seek for second or third opinion to be sure that you have it. And then please follow the instructions that the doctors have given. But one thing I want you to do is to work on your mindset. Work on your mindset that I'm going to compass it. I am going to overcome it. I'm going to come out of it. Yes, it's not going to kill me tomorrow. And then, because some people, when they are diagnosed of having diabetics, they live carelessly. When they say don't eat carbs, that's what they will go and eat. If your portioning is just a little portion, they take 12 portions to eat. As if you are daring the devil to come and kill you. When you are saying stay off carbs, listen, there is a reason why you are told to do that. Because you'll be on medications, and for some people, you stay off carbs for a while to see if the pancreas could heal, to go back to producing insulin on its own. And sometimes for some people, when they follow through with that, it could get reversed. I've heard stories of people that their diabetes got reversed. You could also try it. I've heard of intermittent fasting, helping diabetic patients. There are many supplements that you could take that could actually help you in addition to the medications that your doctor has prescribed for you. At this stage, when you have been just recently diagnosed, you must make a healthy lifestyle change. You must start eating healthy foods. You eat food full of fiber. You eat a lot of vegetables. Do away with fruits that are too sweet. Eat the ones that have fiber. Eat your meat. And try not to eat a large portion. Eat a little. I know it's not easy to give up your favorite meals, but because of a better tomorrow, You make your resolve that I'm going to do it. I'm going to stick to what I've been told. And I believe God that it's going to get better. A lot of people are living with diabetics. It's not easy to manage it, but they are still living. And they are still living a day at a time. A day at a time. Knowing that it will get better. And then you have to introduce the exercise in your regime. At this very beginning, when you are just diagnosed of diabetics, I would not advise you to go and do a rigorous exercise. Because at this stage, your sugar level is high. And you are staying off carbs that will give you instant energy. And you know that when you take the carbs, your system does not produce enough insulin. Or the insulin cannot act on the carbohydrate to take it into your blood, take it away from your bloodstream. So you do a little bit of exercise. Not the vigorous one, you go and do 1 hour, 2 hours. If you do that, you will collapse. If you do that, you have a problem. You can do walking. Just walk. Walk for 10 minutes, walk for 20 minutes, walk for 30 minutes, and gradually increase it as your system gets used to it. You know, gradually increase it as you are working out, as you are exercising. Some of the extra weight, if you're obese, overweight, you'll be dropping them off. The extra belly fats, the extra fats of the body that you don't need, you'll be shedding them. And you see yourself looking much more healthier, feeling more healthier even in your body. And for some people, once they're able to shed some of the weight, you see the diabetes reversing. And for some others, it doesn't reverse. That's okay. But you must introduce physical activities into what you are doing. You must eat healthy. You must take your medications. And then you can practice intermittent fasting. Just to help your body to heal. You could detoxify your system from the cellular level. So that all the toxins in your system that is not allowing your body to heal on its own could be taken out of your system. There are kits you can use for that. And then you take your medications. You take some of these health supplements to help boost your immunity, to help heal your body. And gradually, you know that is not the end of the world. And gradually you will come out and tell your story years on as how you were able to manage it. You do this and many more. Please, if they say take your medications, abide by it. Don't try to stop it. Don't try to say, why must I live with medication, with this drug forever? Why must I take insulin shots? All these things are for your own good, for your own benefit, for you not to develop diabetic complications. Because when they come in, they are much more deadlier than when you are only struggling to maintain your blood sugar. When diabetics complications comes in, it is not a good story. It's usually not a good story. You could read about some of the things that could help you. There are some teas that could help bring down your high blood sugar. You take them. Green tea, pudding tea. There is no land pudding tea that is very good for your body. That pudding tea even helps to bring down the high blood cholesterol, the high blood sugar, and your high blood pressure. You could buy that and take. You take supplements. There are supplements that are meant to heal the liver. There are supplements that are meant to heal your body. And you live healthily. You rest well. You rest well. You rest well. And you try to stay away from having a cut or bruises. Because for some of the diabetic patients, when they have that, you see the cuts, the bruises, the wounds take a longer time to heal. Try not to have a cut on your body. And try to measure your blood sugar and take your medications as meant due and as appropriate. Don't skip it. When your medication is finished, go back to get a refill. Go back and see your doctor. Work with your doctor's advice. And when you do that, all shall be well with you.